Oh, I don't think it's too many out there. But what do y'all think of women with children?
I love them.
I'm gonna let y'all all go before I talk about.
I actually want to go first on this.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm currently dating a woman with children. She has 3 kids. I'm a proud stepfather. Working on 3 more. So I'm basically 3 to 4. Basically, I got a little clan going. And it really depends on the woman. Just
Niggas starting a basketball team.
oh God.
A starting 5 and a 6 man.
It really depends on the woman. Like, just because a woman has kids doesn't mean that's an issue. Like, if a woman has kids and she's still doing the same bullshit that got her into the situation of choosing the man that, like, probably wasn't good for her, I won't say obviously, but just probably wasn't good for her, then she's probably going to make more bad decisions. And why would I sit there to, like, reap the consequences of that? That's just, like, I'm taking the time to try to find out who my mate is before I actually mate with them. That way, if for some reason I realize this probably isn't the person I should be with, I don't have any kids that are going to have the same traits as them. So, yeah.
I mean, I really wouldn't really care if she had kids before I got into the situation.
Is that it? Just don't really care?
I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, to be honest.
Did John?
I feel like if I settle down, if I'm with somebody, I'm a settle down. So if they got kids, as long as they not no silver tooth kids.
You're a long-term type of nigga. If you find somebody that's actually compatible, you're not thinking like, oh, I'm going to figure out where to go. You're like, you're already planning long-term and not necessarily like fantasizing, but you're like, I'm here to be here.
Yeah.
I'm the same fucking way.
All right, it's because I got something to say, so I wanted y'all first initial thoughts.
I just don't want no silver tooth step kids. Y'all be good and go to school.
By me being a baby daddy, like, I don't really mind dating a female that have kids. I love kids, honest with y'all.
So you just cool with it?
Look, yeah, I'll be cool with it. Most definitely, I'll be cool with it.
I would love it. I love.
Put the mic up to your mouth.
I already look like a dad, so you know, I'm already right there.
All right, I would say you always got to think, is this woman single with kids because she just was with a bad guy? Or if she doesn't have a man around because she's the problem?
That's true too, because me and Jenny had a talk earlier about, you know what I'm saying, female with kids and all that. Like, it depends on how old the kid is too. Like, say like you talking to a female and you got a kid that's like 1 year old or 2 years old. She gonna be like, that's a red flag because like you still dealing with the baby mom and all that. But versus you having a kid that's like 6, 7 years old, then like, okay, well, the kid can, you know, you ain't really got to deal much with the baby mama type thing.
There's different instances though.
Yeah.
Because if I'm fucking with a female, the dad can be in jail. You feel me? That's what I've been.
That means she picked criminals.
So that's. I mean, he could have been trying to, you know, make money for the kids or, you know, do something.
That still means she picked criminals or a guy that wasn't ready for children in the first place. But I wasn't done. There's women with multiple kids, different baby daddies. There's women who just
like fucking
wasn't trying to make the man committed to her, and then just had his kid. So that's what you got to think about when you come across a woman who got multiple baby daddies. That's the worst. That's like, that should be a red flag. If there's 3 different dads, she 95% of the time is the problem, and I should have knew that.
What about 2?
2 is a different story. That could have been she learned her lesson and thought she picked something different, but she still isn't like making sure yet, or she doesn't know how to make sure.
Who's to say that she didn't do that with the third one too?
And the second or the first one at the same time?
No. So what he's saying is, she picked the first one, had his kid, thought he was a good guy, was not a good guy. Picked the second one, trying to do something different, thought he was a good guy, was not a good guy. Does it a third time, could be different, we don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy.
So if she does that 3 times, what does that tell you?
She lost.
No, her decision making skills are not there.
Strike. Yeah, 3 strikes you out. You done. If you got 3 different baby daddies, I feel like you should at that point just stop and focus on raising them children.
But what I'm saying, all right, so like you dealing with a female that got 2 kids with 2 different baby daddies and all that, and you fucking with her type shit. You might be potentially the 3rd baby daddy, so you'll say, you know what I'm saying, you'd be 3rd strike, or would you try to change that to, you know what I'm saying, make shit better?
You try to change that.
Most definitely, I would.
Yeah, and
too.
try to make sure you can stay there. But if she trying to, maneuver out of it and all that type of stuff, and you trying to fight your best, you'll finally see probably that she was a problem type thing too.
I'll say it like this: everybody has a mask, so to speak, a representative, the person that they show to the general public.
Yeah.
And when they're in a comfortable situation, they'll take that mask off depending on where they're at, and that's the real person. When you meet anybody, or in this case, the single mothers with possible multiple baby daddies, you'll kind of figure out what kind of person that is from the get-go. Not necessarily from the first date, but if you're thinking about, all right, I don't mind that she has children, you're going to try to find out who this person is, and that person will reveal themselves very quickly. So if you don't like what you see, get out of there. And if you stay there, what are you doing? If something happens, that's your fault, because it takes 2 to tango. A lot of people don't realize that. The most important thing is, like I said, or for me anyway, growth.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if she's a single mother or a new mother. I got 50% off coupons on children, so